just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Luis Garcia. What do we need to know here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Leody Taveras. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Out towards left center. Altuve on the move to the gap. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's Jack Peterson. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Dubon sends it to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Foul ball there. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Steps on first for the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Over to second for 1. On to Santana, 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Oh, nice play. Not in time. He's safe. Angel Martinez will hit next. That one missed. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 2nd. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Brennan on at first. Nobody out. And that one in the air center field. Fitzgerald in position. One down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Cleveland on top 1-0. In the air left side. 2 away now. The relay throw. Here's Brian Rocchio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes into left center for a base hit. Coming home. The relay. He'll score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Right through there for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Isaac Paredes. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Santana under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. So 2 away with nobody on. Vic Caratini at the plate. Caratini checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Just missed by maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jake McCarthy. Garcia back to work. Just off the inside edge. And that misses. 2-0. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ramirez getting to start at the hot corner. 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-1.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And he pumps it a strike. Peterson just got a piece of it. And now it's filled up. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around second is Ramirez. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. There's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Santana around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up left side. Paredes squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. There's the strike. And that's outside. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. And the count is even 2-2. In the air right side. Brennan on the move towards the line. 1 up, 1 down. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Finds his way through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the Houston lineup turns over. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one fouled off. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that's a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Altuve puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 2. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. This one smoked out to left. Altuve right there to make the grab. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. Just missed. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 to count.
Brennan moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Chop to third, but it kicks foul. The Astros trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Carpenter stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Victor Caratini flied to left his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
They get the force. Inning over. Back here in Houston, and now Jake McCarthy. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Dubon. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. Now here is Jose Ramirez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 5-2. Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that is out of play. Fastball for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Sliced hard but foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Popped up. Dubon sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. McCarthy pulls that one down, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Vesia back to work. There's a strike. Brennan in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round. Back in swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Angel Martinez. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap.
Bennett Sousa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Naylor in the box again, takes a strike.
One strike.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. 2 away. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. That one misses. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Daikin Park. And now here is Corey Seager. And the slider just misses. That
No.
misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Martinez throws to first.
Out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered here in this one. And
No,
downstairs.
too low.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Tavares running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jake McCarthy. First pitch, not close. On the ground, right side, Berger. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field, Carpenter on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And Jock Peterson stands in. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Step. New pitcher on now, Dustin May.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Berger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Berger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. Fought off foul. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. He's 2 for 2. And
No,
ball
that's a
one.
ball.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. Digging in, Angel Martinez. Inside. And that is ball one. That's in there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down.
That hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Gary Sanchez now. Flied to right. His first time.
He's hitting for the Guardians. Number 28,
That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a 1-2 again. Headed towards the corner. Altuve on the move towards foul ground. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So up next, Leody Taveras. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Martinez rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run in. Here comes another. Oh, the throw is over his head. Headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one hammered. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And that one is off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. McCarthy around third. The throw in, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 9-2. So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Four runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So a man aboard So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, el dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edip. Mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Yeah. 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 City gone up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The cover in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life or get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast dope she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down, babe. Do what I say, like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why